Welcome to college. Get copies of everything because y'all, they lose everything. Keep copies of that so you can, boom, here you go.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place, cause the love you give, it can't be replaced.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kindle and this is my life as Kindle TV. So on this particular channel, we like to focus on fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. So if you like those kind of videos, go ahead and subscribe down below. Go ahead and hit that notification bell as well so you never miss a weekly upload or any of my videos that I may post in the future. Also, I added chapters to this particular video, so if you see at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see different dashes like spaces. Go ahead and skip to the part that you want to listen to because I have it broken up into categories. So if you see a particular category, or you can go down to the description bar. If you just don't want to do that, go down to the description bar and it's going to tell you the time step of each category, so you can go ahead and just, you know, jump to the part that you're more so interested in or the part that's more beneficial to you. Pause. Y'all, I got my nails done. I'm going to tag her down below in the description bar as well with her link and everything like that if you are in the Atlanta area. But yeah, as you can tell from the title, I have a few things that I think a lot of my first time college students need, and I broke it up into about like 2 categories and then like a bonus category. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Yeah, if I keep looking down below, it's because I'm old school, so I wrote some stuff down. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, read off my list. Oh, that is good. Hopefully y'all can't hear my background. My son is in the background. He's listening to his iPad and doing some crazy stuff. But let's get into this video. So the first category is electronics. Okay, so what I have for electronics, that some of this stuff is a given, but again, some of you guys may still be the first generation of college students. Like, you may be the first person in your family to still go to college. Like, I know that sounds a bit far-fetched because it was more common from a lot of us 90s kids, but this is still probably happened and it still could be relative. So the first thing that I got is a laptop. You definitely need a laptop. Yes, most campuses have libraries, but if you are a commuter that may be going out your way, or if you are on campus, sometimes the library is just not convenient. Some people like working from the comfort of their own room. I know that was me. So, and sometimes we procrastinate. You shouldn't do that, but sometimes we do. So I have a laptop, a printer as well, because I can count on my fingers how many times I need to print something and I have to run all the way across campus just to go print something. And then it was like 10 cents. I didn't even have change. Like, all I carried was cards. As you can see, I got my paraphernalia on. I went to the Jackson State University. Okay, I didn't just go there. I graduated. Oh, T. But yeah, so the next thing I would recommend, if you don't have a laptop but you have an iPad, I would say get a stylus or like a keyboard, so therefore you could treat it like a laptop. It allows you to type, it allows you to take notes and things like that. The next thing is like a flash drive, multiple flash drives. I would recommend getting like at least 3 or like 1 with like super large gigabytes or something like that, but you definitely need a flash drive. I just think it's important because anything that you do digitally, like any assignments, projects, or anything like that, you want to be able to store it safely instead of just putting it onto your computer, because sometimes things happen with stuff like that. Another thing is you need a calculator, one of those sophisticated calculators, not your traditional basic calculator. You need like a graphing calculator, okay? Because since we are in college, okay, so we need a more upscale calculator. So the next thing I would say is headphones. I find that this helped me as this was more so like a studying tactic. So I actually, y'all, I am going to be making a tips video after this. So I'm going to try to probably link it down below, or just make sure you have the notification bell on so you can get notified for the tips video on how to survive in college, okay? The next thing I would say is like some mace or a taser. I know you're not supposed to have these things on campus, but life is dangerous, things is dangerous, everything on this, like, things is just crazy now. We are living in crazy times. So I recommend like mace or taser or anything like that, especially my commuters. If you are commuting back and forth to campus, and I don't recommend like a firearm, but if you want something to protect you, especially as far as those night classes go, I remember having a 6 to 9 night class, and I was just scared. Even though I lived on campus, like I was just scared to commute back into my dorm. Like it was just so late. I would usually have somebody meet me, or I have somebody like drop me off, because I just didn't feel safe. Not saying that my campus wasn't safe, but I just personally didn't feel safe as a female. So I recommend like mace, taser, like something you should put on your keys or something like that, because you're gonna need that kind of stuff, like to protect yourself, like robberies, any kind of thing. But yes, I would definitely recommend that as a safety tool. So that completes my electronics category, y'all. This is straight, simple, and to the point. So the next one, we're going to talk about supplies. As I mentioned, for mace to put on your keys, we're going to talk about like book bags, backpacks, and totes. Some of the most convenient things to use while going to class to carry your things in. So you want something that's durable, sturdy. I recommend the eSport backpacks. Those are really good backpacks. They're actually cute too. They have like really cute colors. I have a pink one. I may just show you guys, but it's dirty right now. But I'm probably gonna like pop one up on the screen or whatever. But the eSport backpacks are really good. Or you can get you like a little tote. If you haven't had like a trunk party or anything like that, request for like, you know, a nice cute little tote. I know Coach got some good ones. Marc Jacob got good ones. Like you want something that's very, very, very durable. Michael Kors got some too. Like, or get you a nice tote, or get you a Telfar. Those are really good. I know a lot of girls gonna be using those for school this semester. I recommend like binders, notebooks, like a spiral notebook, any kind of folders, anything that can hold like loose leaf paper, or just printed out sheets of paper like your syllabus and just other documents you just may want to have like stored and organized. So that is the best way to organize something. Get like a binder, or get like separate spiral notebooks to keep like all of your subjects like intact. Get you like markers, Sharpies, or anything like that. That's just so you can label everything, or get you like a label maker or something like that, because a lot of y'all are bougie. Okay, the next thing I recommend is, well, the next thing I think you should get is like tape, because y'all, I remember having to do some projects. Y'all, I did a project for gym. Okay, I had to do a project for gym and I needed tape. So yeah, I recommend tape. And to add on to that, get a stapler as well with backup staples and things like that. Also with the printer, get like multiple ink cartridges. That's just so you never run out of ink your whole entire semester. The next few things is like sticky notes and index cards. I cannot tell y'all how these have saved my life in college. Okay, not even just my first year, but just like most professors are very lenient. If you have like sticky notes or like index cards, they will tell you could bring those during tests and quizzes. So learn how to consolidate and take notes. If you guys want a video about how to effectively take notes in college and like have everything where it is legible and you get enough information on your index cards, I can do that. So go ahead and comment down below if you would like to see a video like that, because I got y'all. Like, I got all the tips and tricks on how to, you know, wiggle through the system. Yeah, and then the last thing that I have on here is like whiteout. I don't know, I just think whiteout is essential. You just never know when you may need it. It's just always been a staple as far as back to school things. So whiteout is very important. So you guys, I do have some bonus tips. My bonus tips is just some things just to leave you kind of like, just some things to just get y'all going. Like I said, I am going to have a whole separate video on tips, like just strictly tips alone. So yes, so this particular, well, to start off my tips, I have, as a first-time college person, well, as a first-time college student, if you are the first in your family to ever go to college, I truly believer in keeping copies of everything. Like, get multiple copies of everything, all of your financial stuff. So like your award letters, print that stuff out. Any kind of grant, scholarships, or anything like that, print that out. Especially if you go to not just Jackson State, HBCU. Get copies of everything, because y'all, they lose everything and they will swear that they did not give you, well, they will swear that you didn't give them anything. Keep copies of everything. I mean, every single document, copy 3-4 copies. I always recommend 4. That's usually always like my maximum 4. The next thing, this goes into the copies of everything. Keep copies of like your core classes. So I cannot tell you how many times like I've taken classes that I didn't need. I was taking things that didn't go towards my major. Shoot, it didn't even seem like it was a graduation requirement, to be honest. Like, even though this is your first year, you're still got to worry about the long run, because your first year sets you up for the rest of your other years. However many years you're going to be there, depending on your major, the first year usually sets you up. Like, it sets the stone in the road path for you to, you know, transition into the rest of your years. So keep, like, go online or go to your counselor, have them print out like your core classes that you need to be taking as a freshman requirement. Then you want to know after that, like your first 2 semesters, after that, what would I be needing to take my sophomore year? What am I going to need as entry-level classes to go into my major and stuff like that? I would not stress how important that is. And yeah, it may seem like so far down the line, but you need to know if you just taking unnecessary classes for your freshman year, because I've been in those classes where they had me retake classes that I already was accredited for, and they was like, oops, my bad, you ain't even need to take that. So I was in a class that I didn't need, so I had technically, in retrospect, for us to understand, I had 2 grades for 1 class that I didn't need, basically, because I had took it prior to me transferring to JSU, and then they had me retake it because they supposedly ain't see it. So yeah, keep copies of that so you can, boom, here you go, I gave it to you, I took it. So yeah, definitely keep copies of, like, just this is for your need, like copies of all your core classes, figuring out what you need to take, how you want to take it, what semesters is offered in, so you don't miss out. Like, some classes are only offered like in the spring, some classes are only offered in the fall. So if you thought you could take a class next semester and then didn't realize that it's only offered every fall, then that kind of push you behind a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm telling you, like, keep a copy of that, like, just strictly for you. So it's just a little guidelines for you to follow while you're in school, and to make sure these counselors ain't overscrewing you, okay? The next tip is just keeping track of everything. So any community service hours that you do, or learning service hours, whatever you want to call it, or whatever it is called at your school, keep a track record. So every single time that you do hours and somebody sign off on it, go get a copy of it. If you do anything for the school, get a copy of it. I know it's supposed to be school records and you did it through the school, so they're supposed to know. Get a copy of it. Be like, hold on one second, like, sign this off, put your hours in, go to like the fax. It should be like a fax in place on campus. I know Jackson State had a place where we can like get copies and stuff. Go get copies. So when they try to play you with them hours, or your hours ain't calculating right when it's time for you to graduate, you already got all of that backed up. You see what I'm saying? So just get copies. And the most important thing, if you have not already, if your parents have not already, if you haven't even considered it, get a bank account. Like, I will not stress how important that is. Like, you are 18 now. You are 18, okay? So you need a bank account. Some of you guys will be getting refund checks. Some of you guys may have scholarships, and they may want to send funds to your account if it's money left over. I'm not sure really how that worked, but just, I mean, things is different from the time when I was in school and the time now. I mean, things have changed, rules have changed, so I don't really know. But all I say is get a bank account. If your family want to send you money, I was in a predicament, y'all. I didn't have a bank account at one time. My mom was sending me Walmart to Walmart, so I used to have to like find somebody to drive me to Walmart, because Walmart wasn't close to campus. Well, it was close to campus, but it wasn't. I didn't drive at the time. So I would have to drive all the way to Walmart. Well, if somebody take me to Walmart, go to the money center in time to get the money, pick it up, and then, you know, I'm walking around with cash, and I don't like carrying cash. So get a bank account. Your family can Zelle you. Yeah, most of the time they could Zelle you money, wire transfer. They can send it through Cash App. You could transfer it right over to your bank account. If the school issuing, like I said, refunds or any kind of stipend, if you work or anything like that, you want to be able to put that onto your bank card. So yeah, I just think it's very important to have a bank account when you first start in college. Like, it's so essential. Like, anytime you need some money, it's a quick little transfer. Take about a few minutes. So hopefully this video helped you guys out, just give you like an overall view of what you may need. Any of my college graduates or any of my college students that are, you know, sophomores, juniors, seniors, go ahead and list some things down below that you think is essential for these first time freshmen. You know, they new to this, so let's go ahead and just help them out. We're gonna make this like an open community discussion board just to help the incoming freshmen, welcoming them, letting them know the ropes, the ins and outs. A lot of you guys, please comment your school down below, just because it may be some freshmen that may have questions for upperclassmen that may attend their actual school. So I would recommend doing all of that. If you have any questions about the Jackson State, go ahead and comment down below. I am more than welcome to answer any questions for you. If you like these kind of videos, stay tuned, because I have like 2 or 3 more videos to make dealing with college strictly for you guys. So welcome to college. I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so excited for you guys to embark on this journey. It's gonna be fun. I'm trying to make it stress-free as possible, you know, because I know y'all got some anxiety about attending college. So yeah, hopefully this helped you out. If it did, go ahead and subscribe down below. Go ahead and comment down below. Hit the notification bell so you never miss another upload of these kind of videos. Yeah, until next time, peace.